Alright, here's game 2. Ambassador on the board, so that takes away all opening decisions. You just open ambassador. From there, Workers Village, Torturer, seems like a deck. Yeah, that is literally all I would do this game. Open double ambassador and then build Workers Village Torturer. Maybe a Masquerade as well. I don't think I would bother grabbing a potion for Scrying Pool, although it's definitely a strong card, and maybe if the situation arose, I would go ahead and do that. Both players open Workers Village Ambassador. Ambassador is really good card, and let me pull up best openings on Council Room to show you a little something. Yeah, see that right there? That's number 7, Ambassador. I don't know, we were having a discussion before about whether maybe Ambassador Silver was better if you were planning on buying a second Ambassador on the second go through your deck. So both of these guys went ahead and did that on turn 3. I don't know that it is. You're missing the chance to play an Ambassador. And in these games, that sort of can often actually just end the game. So Dog of Justice gets completely shafted with his Ambassador being the 12th card in his deck. I don't know about... I think probably you want to return 2 coppers here with Ambassador on turn 4. Like, Ambassador boards, it's so important to get your deck thin, like, quickly, and play Ambassadors as much as possible. Yeah, like, I don't know how more I could say that. If you played 2 Ambassadors a turn and your opponent plays 1, like, you just win the game. Plain and simple. So yeah, DOJ does go ahead and return 2 coppers rather than 1 estate, which I like. Bibble's just returned 1 estate twice now. I suspect that just loses you the game. You're also adding silvers to your deck, just gumming it up. I don't actually know if Bibble won or lost, I don't remember. But at this point in the game, maybe we have to scroll down a bit more. Your deck is... you have 12 chaff versus 10. Like, that probably loses you the game already. I'm being a little drastic, but these boards are quite drastic. I'd be seriously considering a 3rd Ambassador buy for both of them right now. Torturer, like, okay, I see it, like, that's where you're going with this, but I think right now you're trying not to die to Ambassador. I would probably just buy another Ambassador there on turn 7. See, DOJ has this deck down to $3 total, 7 chaff total. I totally love this. This is absolutely the correct way to be playing the board. When he gets the chance to, he probably doesn't even need to buy a third ambassador. It looks like he's won. Like, just that simple. I guess, yeah, grabbing another silver makes sense. Bibble's gotten 2 torturers now, which is getting, like, sort of, kind of scary, but he has 12 chaff cards in his deck to 6. I don't quite think that the torturers are going to be enough. He's getting off good ambassadors quite consistently, though. I wonder if DOJ, like, very deliberately does this so that people don't see him buying 5-cost cards with $6. And I also wonder if he balances his range to do that, or if every time he does it, it's just because he has more money than he needs and doesn't want you to see. Do you not know? This turn 12, like, return 2 estates to supply, you get an estate. That's such an awesome turn. Like, all you did was play 1 ambassador, but that turn is so good. Boggles my mind. We're at 10 chaff to 6. Bill's been doing pretty well over the last few turns, and those torturers are being quite strong. Taking the curse in hand to investor it back. I don't even know. Yeah, it's gotta be right, I guess. Just a little unfortunate. Not terribly desirable. Yeah, so DOJ does do that when he has more money. Let's see if he does it when he has the right amount of money. Oh no, he returned 2 copies to supply, so I don't know that. Ooh. Buying a gold? Really? I don't know. I think maybe your deck even is wanting for another workers' village there. Probably is. Probably just buy a workers' village. Gold is a solid thing to have as well, but yeah, like, you don't really need your deck to be anything other than giving your opponent stuff with Ambassador. Okay. Got to play 2. One ambassador. Okay. See, Workers' Village just gets you playing the other ambassador as well. I'm sure he'll... Yeah, he bought 2, so... He's got it under control. Lighthouse. I didn't realize that Lighthouse was on this board because you guys have been buying silver. Why are you not buying lighthouses over silver on a board that is like very obviously just going to be torturers? Don't know. But basically the OJ's deck is just getting scary and Bibble's sort of buried in chaff, and that's all just going back to not quite trashing efficiently with Ambassador to begin the game. That's literally the only thing that has made a difference this game. Like, they're both been playing pretty much identically, other than that one decision, which has lost it for Bibble. I think he also maybe bought more silver than he should have. And I don't understand why you guys are buying silver over lighthouses. You only need 2 lighthouses because you're cycling your deck. Anyway. Yeah, like 2 lighthouses there. Why not? I guess it doesn't matter anymore. So Dog of Justice is just 1. There's not much to comment on anymore, I guess. He ends it on piles. Figure he just looked at it and worked out that was faster than any of them provinces. Alright, so I think Dog of Justice played really well that game. I think there was like 1 gold buy, which I was a little uncomfortable with, and then workers' villages, I think he needed to prioritize a little bit higher, but like in the flow of the game, I think he played as perfectly as could be expected. And Bibble, I thought, played pretty fine too, just the tiny mistake at the beginning of the game with returning 1 estate over 2 copper and then buying a silver as well, that adds up to so much chaff in your deck that he was unable to keep up on ambassadors.